You are in control of your day, you are in control of your summer, and you are in control of your life. Let's get it. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go have a day today. And it is crucial that we pick things up a little bit, and I'm going to tell you why. We got the RPR standings that I'm going to go over right now. So White Plains, you guys are in a little bit of a comfortable lead right now. You're at 92K RPR, which is absolutely baller because it's middle of June, towards the end of June, and we're already at 92K. Let's go break some records. Let's go push yourselves. Long Island also having an awesome year. We're at 69K in RPR. The biggest reason why there's a bigger gap, to be honest, is quitters. There's just been more quitters with Long Island, and that hurts big time. But Long Island, you guys can 100% come back and climb up the rankings, especially with postseason that I'll talk to you later, because I think a lot of you guys will be going into September, and that is going to be your key to jump all of the other teams to get towards the top. But it's really tight. It is really, really tight. Long Island, you guys are 3K away from third place, but you're only $500 ahead of fifth place. Okay. So remember, every first is the highest amount of money you're going to get, and fifth is going to be really low. You're going to get maybe 10K, probably less than that. I think it's 8K for a team trip, which isn't ideal. We want to make sure we're getting as much money as we possibly can for our RPR trip. And just so you guys can start thinking about it, envisioning it, and having something to really work towards. Again, I've talked about this before, but we need to talk to the team leaders a little bit more as well. I think they'll be on board. A Costa Rica freaking trip, okay? And if we can get everyone to a high enough tier, so if we can be 1 and 2 at least, then we keep flights, stay, everything could be covered for you guys. And I've been looking at some Airbnbs in Costa Rica. They are insane. I'm talking mansion in the jungle, on the beach. We get personal chefs. You got a pool. You got 10 plus bedrooms. Guys, we could easily ball out on something like that. And so I want you guys to all be thinking about it. Costa Rica has beautiful beaches. It's literally the craziest jungle ever. Amazing food. The fruit there is incredible. And we can literally be staying at a big A, super bougie mansion with personal chefs. Okay? We just got to push to have a higher RPR. And that takes everybody. It's not just the people at the bottom. It's not just the people at the top. It takes everybody, because every account matters when you're doing that. Okay. So make sure you guys are fighting for your RPR, do everything right, and be a good team player, because it is a team incentive. So be a good teammate, lift people up, get rid of negativity, and spread positivity, hype people up all the time. Okay. Now with that, I really believe that the RPR will be won in the postseason. Okay, we have a lot of people that are going to be doing postseason. So remember, don't let August be your finish line. We need to make September the finish line, so you guys are running through August, so you guys have a ton of momentum. That's where you guys are going to really pass people, and that's where you're going to change your summer. That's where new pay bumps are hit. That's where you guys are going to pass people on the leaderboards in August and in September. So absolutely do not even think about slowing down in those months. And that's also the cup. You guys got to be going crazy for the cup. Be preparing for it now. Things are different in the cup tournament 100%. I don't care what seed you are. If you guys ball out and if you guys do things the right way, you guys are going to make a deep run, and you guys will get tons of prizes, and you guys will pass tons of people in the RPR incentive trip. I promise you guys. Okay, but having that said, I want to talk about overcoming smoke screens today by listening to people specifically. Okay, I am a huge fan of this, and I have seen it, and I know that all of the top reps are overcoming smoke screens, not by the one-liners they say, not by the resolves they say, but by the way they actually pitch. Okay, so don't think that just because you overcome a smoke screen with a card, be like, can I get a card? Oh yeah, I'm just not a flyer guy. Don't think that's resolving their concern. Don't think that if they say they don't see bugs and you say, yeah, I'd be shocked if you were. Don't think that alone is going to resolve the smoke screen. Okay, and especially if it's a real concern. What you have to do, I'm not telling you talk longer. I'm not telling you make your resolve longer. I'm telling you, show the customer that you are actually listening to them by talking about what they're telling you in your pitch. Okay, so if they're saying they're not seeing anything, then you cannot go talk about how everyone's having these big problems or how everyone sees these things or how everyone has this problem, okay? You have to talk more preventative in the rest of your pitch, and that's how you're gonna overcome that smokescreen. It's not gonna be your little resolve all the time. It's going to be showing the person you're listening to them. And that is how you have real good conversations, because when people feel that they're heard and that you talk about them and their needs and it's about them, not you and your pitch and you getting your sale, then you can have real conversations and this job's more fun. If not, you're gonna be getting people pissed off at you. You're gonna get people slamming the door in your face. You're gonna have really bad interactions because you're being a bad human. You're being a bad listener. Like, think about it. If you're not listening to someone, or if someone's not listening to you, do you really want to sit there and listen to them? Especially if you're at home and someone knocks on your door and you're in the middle of something or you're going and doing something and they just don't listen to you at all, you're not gonna wanna be there. It doesn't matter how bad of a bug problem you have or how bad you hate your company that you already have, you're not gonna wanna listen to that person. So make sure you are showing you're listening to them by talking about it in the service and in the benefits, especially the benefits. Okay, so if they say they're not seeing a lot of bugs, I'm not gonna go, everyone gets the spiders and the wasps up here. Okay, and then I'm definitely not gonna go, that way you're not getting any of the spiders getting from the top and dropping on the inside anymore. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because they're not seeing bugs. They just told me that. So I need to use that information into my pitch. So instead I'm gonna go, yeah, I'd be shocked if you were seeing a whole lot. What you'll actually love, I'll sweep the eaves, and I'm also gonna put a treatment up there. That way when it does get warmer, the bugs start coming from the neighbors, they're not getting up in the top, and it's staying nice and clean all year round. Okay, that is something that's going to more affect and directly apply to the person you're talking with, okay? But every person's gonna be different, so make sure you listen to what they're telling you, and you can actually use that information to your benefit and to their benefit, more importantly, because our job is to make it make sense of why they should use our service. And there's really like very few scenarios where it doesn't make sense to use our service. So you guys need to understand, and I've talked about this before, make sure you're writing down reasons why every person would buy from you, okay? Every interaction you have, if they tell you no, you better know exactly why that reason is. It should never be just they're not interested. Why are they not interested? Find the core problem, and once if you walk away in your notes, I want you to keep track and find out why that person would have bought from you. What would have been the benefit? How could our service have benefited that person? So then the next time you run into someone that gives you that objection, you know exactly what to talk about. Because a lot of times you can intertwine things. You can tie things together. If it's not interested, find out why. And then it'll either be they don't like the pest control, they have had bad experiences, they don't have bug problems, they got rid of their bugs, whatever it is, you'll find the reason. And no matter what, you can make sure that you find a solution to that, or you find a benefit of why our service would still help them. Okay, whether it's now, whether it's in the future, whatever it is, make sure you're talking about the person and you're showing them you're actually listening to them instead of just thinking you can resolve it and get your pitch out. Our job is not to get our pitch out. It really isn't. Our job is to listen to people and make it make sense for people. Okay, follow the roadmap, not just the pitch, follow the roadmap, make it make sense for people, close, sign them up. Okay, so listen to people, don't just get your pitch out today, and I promise you guys will have a lot better interactions and learn how to be skillful in using the information you hear into your pitch. Because again, every pitch should not be the exact same thing. It should not be word for word the exact same all the time because people you talk to are different. Okay, do this. I promise you guys will level up in your sales, and I promise you guys will have a lot more fun doing this job because selling is fun and not selling is not fun. So let's sell, let's make this job fun. Love you guys. Deuces.